do have Africa on the dream list and we're interested in going. One of the interesting things that happens is I always say, Africa suffers from the Africa is a country syndrome rather than, people just don't realize how big a continent this is. And I often, when I'm doing, safari nights, or we're working and partnering with you to perhaps do in-person events and so on, or virtual events, I actually have a graphic, and it's really kind of cool, and it shows the whole of the United States superimposed onto the continent of Africa, and how you could actually easily get 3 United States as easily into the continent of Africa. And I will actually send you this graphic after we're done. It's amazing to see. And, so people, and you actually get the whole continent of India, all of Europe, it's so on and so on and so on, all into Africa along with the United States. It's absolutely quite phenomenal. And so we know that, your clients are going to come to you and they're going to say, well, I want to go to Africa and I definitely want to go to Cape Town. And of course, I want to go and do a safari thing. And, I've heard that Kruger is really great to go, but, maybe there are some other options as well. And then I definitely, of course, have to go to Victoria Falls. And then while I'm there, I'd love to go up to East Africa. And I've heard the Serengeti or the Mara is fantastic. And I'd love to see the migration. And if I could just take a couple of days and hop over and maybe perhaps go and see the gorillas. And then while I'm there, Egypt's in Africa. Can I run up and see the pyramids as well? And I want to do it all in 7 to 10 days. And, they really, travelers think in their mind, and quite rightly so, because they just don't realize that they can do this. So when I say that we can superimpose 3 United States onto the continent of Africa, it's like saying we all know that if somebody said, from Europe, I'm going to arrive in Florida, and then I want to go to spend some time in Miami and on the beaches, and then I want to go to New York and do some Broadway, and of course I have to go and see Chicago, and then I'm going to go out and I'm going to go and see the Grand Canyon and spend 3 or 4 days and spend some dollars in Las Vegas, and I absolutely have to go over and see the Walk of Fame in Hollywood and finish it all up with the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and I want to do it all in 7 days. And we'd be like, you're absolutely crazy. It's simply not going to happen. So this is the same thing that we suffer with that happens in Africa. So we always want to, first and foremost, create and manage people's expectations of just how big this continent is and how much you can do in the time that you have. So the other thing that happens with Africa is we know everybody comes to you and they say, we're going to Africa and we know it's going to be a once in a lifetime experience. And you and I are going to say to your client, okay, fine, whatever, that's cool. We're going to set it up, because everybody that comes back from Africa says they cannot wait to return, go back and do more. That while they were there, they were talking to this one, that one, and the next one. And Stuart, you're agreeing with me. It's absolutely the truth. So I can give you 5 or 6 separate trips to Africa right now that are completely different geographically, what you're going to see, the cultural experiences and so on. So it's a little bit like saying I'm only going to go to Europe once.